But Chelsea, weren't you wearing the same thing in yesterday's video? Yes. Yes, I was. Welcome to YouTOBER Day 11. Welcome back to my channel, guys. Today I have a kind of a smaller book haul. Books I got from Amazon. Yes, I know. I just did an unhaul, but you know, when one book goes, another one comes in. You know, it's like when one door opens, another one closes. Or one door closes, another one opens. I'm using that same logic with books. When one book goes, another one comes in. So, we got some stuff to open up. I think I have 7 books all together. I think there's 3 in each of these packages, and then I have another one behind me that I already opened. So, I'm going to do it quite quickly. I know the YouTOBER video has been quite long because I'm a chatterbox, but I'm going to quickly read through some of the synopsises. We're going to hopefully not have a cat fight in front of me. So let's crack open the first one here. Tear to open. So you say. Alright, the first book out, and in no particular order of when I actually ordered them, the first one is, the Grimrose Girls. I think I got this one when I was looking at dark academia books, possibly. So it says on the back, I'm just going to read the back. I know that annoys some people, but you're trying to go into books not knowing what it is. Some of these are like mystery-esque books. I think there might be one book in here that is not. I don't know. Anyways, we're going to read the back. Hopefully that doesn't annoy any of you. It says, 4 friends, 1 murder, and a dark fate that may leave them all doomed. After the mysterious death of their best friend, Ella, Yuki, and Rory are the talk of their elite school, Grimrose Academy. The police ruled Arian's death as a suicide, but the trio is determined to find out what really happened. When Nani Azaz arrives as their newest roommate, it sets into motion a series of events that no one could have predicted. As the girls retrace their friends' final days, they discover a dark secret about Grimrose. Arian wasn't the first dead girl. They soon learn that all the past murders are connected to ancient fairy tale curses, and that their own fates are tied to stories, dooming the girls to brutal and gruesome endings unless they can break the cycle for good. So, like I said, dark academia. We have a school, an academy, right? Private elite academy. We have a death, right? There's a murder. There's a mystery of some sort. We have a new girl coming in to the whole picture. And then, you know, we have a dark, fated potential curse going on. So this will be exciting. It also sounds like it's very, it might be very, what's the wording? Like fairy tale-esque, if you will. So maybe mixing some fairy tales with dark academia. So that will be really cool. I'm going to kind of stack the books there. Alright, next in here, what did we get? Oh, The Witches of Moonshine Manor. I forgot what booktuber I was watching, but she... I will leave her name down below. She was recommending this. So it says, a coven of modern-day witches, a magical heist gone wrong, a looming threat. 5 Octarian? Oh boy. Witches gathers an angry mob threatens to demolish Moonshine Manor. All eyes turn to the witch in charge, Queenie, who confesses they're fallen far behind on their mortgage payment. Still, there's hope, since the imminent return of Ruby, one of the sisterhood who's been gone for 33 years, will surely be their salvation. But the mob is only the start of their troubles. One man is hell-bent on avenging his family for the theft of a legacy he claims was rightfully his. In an act of desperation, Queenie makes a bargain with an evil far more powerful than anything they've ever feared. Then, things take a turn for the worse when Ruby's homecoming reveals a seemingly insurmountable obstacle instead of the solution to all their problems. The witches are determined to save their home and themselves, but their aging powers are no match for increasingly malicious threats. Thankfully, they get a bit of help from Persephone. Do you see how sometimes books... Hello, welcome to this channel. I really love the story of Hades and Persephone. A feisty TikToker eager to smash the patriarchy? Oh Lord. As the deadline to save the manor approaches, fractures among the sisterhood are revealed and long-held secrets are exposed, accumulating in a fiery confrontation with their enemies. So that looks good. Why were we taught to fear witches and not the men who burn them? Good question. Am I right, my ladies? Awesome. So I was thinking, while I was on Amazon, I was going to try and read that during spooky season. I don't know. Alright, last book in this pack is Love in the Time of Serial Killers by Alicia Thompson. One woman is going to have to learn how to give love a chance when she's used to suspecting the worst in this fresh romantic comedy. So we got some rom-coms. One of the things I'm hoping to do in February is read a bunch of rom-coms for you guys and kind of vlog it, do reading vlogs on it. So this is one of the ones I thought maybe I would pick up during that time. So this is PhD candidate Phoebe Walsh has always been obsessed with true crime. She's even analyzing the genre in her dissertation, if she can manage to finish writing it. It's hard to find the time while she spends the summer in Florida cleaning out her childhood home, dealing with her obnoxiously good-natured young brother, and grappling with the complicated feelings of mourning a father she hasn't had a relationship with for years. That's Luna over there, forever crinkling paper while I'm trying to film. It doesn't help that she's low-key convinced that her new neighbor, Sam Dennings, is a serial killer. He may dress business casual by day, but at night he's clearly up to something. It's a lot long before Phoebe realizes that Sam might be something much scarier. A genuinely nice guy who can pierce her armor to reach her vulnerable heart. I like that. So might be like hate to love. Like maybe they're going to hate each other at first and then... because she suspects that he's a murderer, and then they're gonna fall in love. So that seems cute. Can true love survive her true crime obsession? I think that one's gonna be really good. Alright, so that is the first pack. Let's get the next one out and open it up. Tear here. It always says tear here. Alright, 3 books. 3 books. Alright, we have now Cackle by Rachel Harrison. And this cover, y'all, I really, really like this cover. The hard cover of it, if I can remember, I will place it on the side. I'll show you the hardcover. Is not as beautiful as this at all. This is by Rachel Harrison. This is a darkly funny, frightening novel about a young woman meeting a witch who might be too good to be true. All her life, Annie has played it nice and safe. After being unceremoniously dumped by her longtime boyfriend, she seeks a fresh start. Annie accepts a new teaching position and moves from Manhattan to a small village upstate. She's stunned by how perfect and picturesque the town is. The people are all friendly and warm. Her new apartment is dreamy too, aside from the oddly persistent spider infestation. Then Annie meets Sophie, beautiful, charming, magnetic Sophie, who takes special interest in Annie and wants to be her friend. More importantly, she wants Annie to stop apologizing and start living for herself. That's how she lives. Annie can't help but gravitate towards self-possessed Sophie and begins to spend more and more time with her despite the fact that the rest of the townfolk seem a little afraid of her. And like, okay, there are some things. Sophie's appearance is uncanny and ageless. Her mansion in the middle of the woods feels a bit unearthly. And she does seem to wield a certain power. But she couldn't be. Could she? So that is that. That's really nice. I'm going to do a video pretty soon. I want to say tomorrow's video, but I don't want to promise it yet, where I kind of share some maybe book recommendations that aren't so spooky to read during spooky season. So this might be a good one. All right, next is one I saw, I think I was on Facebook, and of course, because I look at books all the time, like things are suggested to me. And this is The High Mountain Court by A.K. Mulford. It's book 1 of the 5 Crowns of Orcrith. Let's see. Why did I choose this? I don't know. I don't remember. Full of romance, intrigue, magic, and passion, the first book of the 5 Crowns of Orcrith, the best-selling fantasy phenomenon. Oh, the High Mountain Court begins the journey of the fugitive Red Witch Remy as she fights to reclaim her kingdom and discover what's inside her heart. A lone witch, a forgotten artifact, a powerful prince, and a world exploding into chaos. So this is fantasy, and it says, for over a dozen years, 19-year-old Remy has known she is possibly the last Red Witch alive, and she is determined to stay that way. But the Northern Court King, who has slaughtered her family and placed a bounty on the Red Witch heads, is intent on destroying her kind once and for all. When 4 Fae warriors find her, Remy comes face to face with the determined and handsome Prince Hale of the Eastern Kingdom. He claims he wants to stop a war with the Northern Court, and in order to do that, he needs a Red Witch. Yet, even as she's drawn to him, can she really trust this prince? If this could mean saving herself and her people and restoring her kingdom, does she even have a choice? So that looks good. And then, of course, there's clearly more in this series, so if I like it, maybe I'll pick up more, but yeah, little witchy fantasy book. All right, and last book in here, another one I kind of want to, is this the one? Yeah. I think this is going to be good for kind of my rom-com book reading in February. And that is My Killer Vacation by Tessa Bailey. So Tessa Bailey, if you know Tessa Bailey, she is a romance writer. And this is her first mystery. So a mystery romance, I think, is what it is. It seems very short. How many pages is this? Not many at all. It's under 300 pages. So it was supposed to be a relaxing vacation. In sweet, sunny Cape Cod, just me and my beloved brother, but discovering a corpse in our rental house really throws a wrench into our tanning schedule. Now, a rude, crude bounty hunter has arrived on the back of his motorcycle to catch the killer and refuses to believe I can be helpful, despite countless hours of true crime podcast listening, not to mention a fulfilling teaching career of wrangling second graders. A brash bounty hunter and an energetic elementary school teacher, the murder-solving team no one asked for, but thanks to these pesky attempts on my life, we're stuck together come hell or high tide. And then it says, I'm just here to do a job, not babysit an amateur sleuth, although it is becoming less and less of a hardship to have her around. Sure, she's stubborn, distracting, and can't stay out of harm's way. She's also brave and beautiful and reminds me of the home I left behind 3 years ago. In other words, they're instainable. All right, so quite annoyingly, my camera cut off. I did the whole thing talking, and then all of a sudden, I go to turn it off and I noticed the screen was black and I was like, no. But literally, like, we got through all of these books and then it cut out on me. So we got one more. This is the one that got cut off. This is The Society for Soulless Girls by Laura Stevens. 10 years ago, 4 teenagers lost their lives in the North Tower murders at the elite Carval College of Arts, forcing the university to close its doors and the case to go cold. Now Carval is reopening, and fearless student Lottie is determined to find out what really happened. But when her roommate, Alice, stumbles upon a soul-splitting ritual hidden in the library and the North Tower claims another victim, time starts running out. Can Lottie and Alice uncover the truth before the centuries-old curse consumes them both? So we have a dark academia book, we have an elite school, we have a murder mystery, we have an occult thing going on, we have libraries. This seems like a really good one. And yeah, before my camera dies again, I don't know why it did, I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what book you guys have read down in the comments below. Is there any on this stack that I should quickly get to right away? Let me know in the comments. And yeah, thank you guys. If you haven't already, subscribe. We're doing a video every day. If you didn't notice, the playlist for YouTuber is down below. Check it out. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye!